and I would like to report to you on the demise of society. That is Anthony Haney, a.k.a. Ant, super producer of this program. See, but Ant Haney, that sounds goofy.
Yeah, that's when you go Anthony Haney.
Okay. So, Anthony Haney, a.k.a. Ant, but not Ant Haney.
Nah.
Because that sounds like that's whoever your mom's sister is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're in our meeting earlier today with our boss, CK, Chris Kynard, and CK is just giving us a couple of notes. It was a relatively easy meeting. We had a bunch of stuff that we went over a couple weeks ago. We've been working on it. We're always trying to make the show better. And he's like, by the way, just one quick note is listening over the last couple of days. Just try to be careful about your broadcast jargon. And I'm like, what does he can say here? What does he mean by broadcast jargon? Are we talking too much about processors and mics and boards? And am I referencing White Orbit, our sound machine, too much over here? It's like, am I talking about too much? What do you mean broadcast jargon? And he says, top of the hour, bottom of the hour. Nobody knows what that means. And I was like, I hear you, and I'm willing to make this change. I'm coachable on that. But do people really not know what that means? He's like, just say 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5:30, whatever the time is, in 10 minutes. Get a good, solid radio tease. In 10 minutes, for instance, in 10 minutes, you will hear from Terry McLaurin about how the start of phase 1 of the offseason program is going under Dan Quinn. Good, solid radio tease. In 10 minutes, everyone knows what in 10 minutes means. But if I were to say, at the top of the hour, you will hear from Terry McLaurin. Apparently, according to our boss, what does he know? Nobody would know what that means. And so I called him on it, and I was like, you know what? I feel like this, normally what happens in this room, in our meetings, stays in this room. But I'm going to the internet on this. This is content. I must know if people know what this means. And thus, I put up a poll on Twitter, and I'm never saying top and bottom of the hour ever again. Not just because my boss has asked me to, and I would like to keep my job / do as well as I possibly can at it, but because apparently nobody knows what it means. Including you, who work with me every single day and have for almost 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is, before I started working in radio, if you would have asked me this question, I definitely would have said, if you asked me bottom of the hour, I would have said 5:59. But being in radio, I understand that you mean, 5:30 or the halfway mark of the hour. But yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand why the bottom of the hour is 5:30?
Because of a clock? The way it is on a clock or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why did you say it in such a questioning manner?
I wasn't necessarily sure. That was a good guess.
Expand. What do you say on a clock? Like talk it out for
so
the people.
If you're looking at a clock on a wall, there's
that has the hands on it.
Yes,
an analog clock is what that is called.
Yep. If you're looking at an analog clock, you have the 12 at the top, you have the 6 at the bottom. And when you talk about the bottom of the hour, you're talking about the time at the 6.
When the minute hand is at the 6.
Yes.
The bottom. As opposed to the top of the hour, which is 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock or whatever, because the hands are together at the top of the hour. It goes around on the hour. The minute hand goes around on the hour. The hour hand tells you what hour it is. That's how a clock works. Something I learned even in South Carolina public schools very early on in my education career.
I'm still learning.
I think we should all strive to be lifelong learners. I think there's some things we should have learned perhaps earlier in life. And so, Anthony Haney, a.k.a. Ant, as of 5:53 p.m. here on this Wednesday, we are 3 hours into this poll.
Yep.
And I said, if it's 5:15 p.m. and I say something is happening at the bottom of the hour, what time will it happen? 5:30 p.m., 5:59 p.m., or I don't know. And I can tell you that 63% of the people in this poll currently are correct. The 57.8% that said 5:30 and the 6% that self-identified as not knowing. Technically, they're correct. I don't know is a correct answer. You don't know, but you do now.
Yes.
Because the bottom of the hour is 5:30. The top of the hour is 6 o'clock, or is whatever number o'clock. The bottom of the hour is whatever 30. And the people who know are dismayed. Our friend Michael Phillips, fellow broadcaster now. Wow, these results are not encouraging. Then we have people asking if it's a range. Mike says, isn't it between 5:30 and 5:59? No, it's just 5:30. Commander _ Hokey says, how are we feeling about these results, Craig? Terrible is the answer, Commander Hokey. Blessed in the DMV, 5:45 to 5:59. No, that is incorrect. I would like to thank Francisco, who tweeted just a picture of the clock showing 5:30 with the bottom of the hour signified because the minute hand is pointed straight down to, the bottom. James, looking at you would like a clock, bottom of the hour, the minute hand at the 6, top of the hour, the minute hand at the 12. Congrats, James. You get it. Ron, Burgundy and Gold. This is because many people are unaware of what an analog clock looks like. However, there's one response, Anthony, that makes me more sad than everything else.
Oh, man.
And that is because I'm pretty sure that one of the responses, I'm so sorry to do this to her. I feel terrible about what I'm about to do, is my mother.
Oh, no.
Mom, 5:59 is not the top of the hour. It's 6. She's close. 5:59 is the top of the hour, she said, because she's looking at the menu of choices. But it's and maybe that's what she means. Maybe she means like, hey, the choices here, 5:30 is correct. I don't know, obviously not. 5:59 would be the top of the hour, and you're close. It's 6 o'clock. But I hope she knows that 6 o'clock is the top of the hour.
Yes. I hope.
You know what I'm probably going to find out in? About 2 minutes when this gets through to the stream on the old delay of all the technologies, and she texts me. Thanks for listening, Mom. If you're listening today. Coming up in 4 minutes, you'll hear from Terry McLaurin.
What's up, kiddos? It's your boy Clinton Yates from ESPN. It's the Hoffman Show on the Team 980. Tell your mama I said what's up.